Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and this is a super exciting day for me because I am now the proud owner of that building, which is a laundromat, car wash, apartment, and storage building in the back. So I've wanted a laundromat for a long time. I just walked through it all. I don't know if I still want a laundromat, but we'll see how this all goes. It does have a lot of issues, a lot of things that will need to be taken care of, but it is functional, it is working right now, and there's multiple people in there using it at the moment, which is really exciting too. So it does get used. It does have some machines that work and some that don't. So that's the Fun Car Friday, as you can see as well. And so I'll walk through this whole property, show the apartment, the shop and back, show you what kind of stuff they left me, and the car wash ins and outs, and lots of exciting stuff. And we're in a very small town, Kersey, Colorado. And there is actually a lot of traffic on this road, so that's a good sign. And when I heard about this laundromat, it's actually from a YouTube viewer, I believe, who said they had some family who wanted to sell it like a year ago. We finally made a deal on it just today. I just bought it, and I had no idea it was here. I had no idea it was a laundromat here or even a car wash here. And I come through Kersey all the time. We've had flips here, different properties around here. So I think just with some advertising and different stuff, we can make a ton of difference. It wasn't even on Google when I first learned about it, so it is now. Love the likes, love the comments, love the shares, and we'll have lots of videos on this business. We'll see if it makes any money, because I have no idea right now if it does or not. And yeah, well, this should provide a lot of good content and be very interesting to see if it was a good decision or not. I bought a liquor store, mini mart, last year, which I had no idea what I was doing with. They're doing great, they're doing fantastic, but this is a completely different business and beast, so we'll see how all of this goes. Here it is. I know some of you have seen this before because I showed it before I bought it, but now it's all mine. Maybe for the good, maybe for the bad. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, and a lot of stuff to learn. Probably have to dump some money into this place to make it a little nicer. And the most annoying thing right now, at least for me, maybe it wouldn't bother other people so much, is it's pretty hot in here. And it has, I think, a swamp cooler. So it brings in some cool air, but also some extremely humid air. And so it's not unbearably hot, but it is warm. And especially if you go over here, farther away from that swamp cooler. And that little window is open. I wonder if that always stays open. There's a lot of stuff to learn here. They have an automatically locking door, which is kind of nice, but I think it locks people in here if they don't leave in time. And I don't like that. So that's something we'll have to figure out, a little different solution there. I don't think that's good. I did find the key for the vending machine. I found the key for the change machine, so I can open those up, see what's in there. We'll show you the whole place, the apartment, the back room, the back shop. Hopefully I can get into there. I think there should be a key there. I have no idea how much stuff they left in there, so that'll be interesting to see. And I don't know if I should open up any of these or not, but there is a couple people who volunteered to help me. I'm sure by volunteer, you know, they're gonna obviously want to charge something, which is fine. I mean, that's how business works. But some people who know appliances, who know laundry machines, who said they'd come through these with me, look at them, see what's worth saving. And then I definitely plan to get some better machines. I don't know how many. I'm not going to go crazy, but I think it'd be really nice to have some bigger capacity machines for people who, even if they have a washer and dryer, if they want to wash a comforter or have a massive load, that sounded bad. They can bring it in here, a massive load of laundry, and still use the facilities, even if they have their own laundry. So what should we do first? I'll talk about how much I paid for it, of course, how much I think I'll rent for it. I have no idea how much this makes. None. No clue. I got a good deal on it. I asked for financials and they didn't give me anything. They just said, well, it doesn't make much, but it doesn't lose much either. That's kind of what I was told. So we'll go from there. And I bought a bunch of snacks. Technically my wife bought a bunch of snacks from Sam's. And so I said, hey, buy some vending machine snacks. No, that's what we've got. But I know the prices will need to be updated, and they real quickly told me how to do that. I'm not sure if I'm capable of doing that or not, but something to do with this up here. And supposedly there's like instructions somewhere, but then you've got to, oh, what's it doing? Then you've got to mark all of these. So we'll see how that goes. Those things are there, and one works and one doesn't, I guess. And then there's the pop machine. They said the compressor's out on it, so it doesn't work. So there's a reason why it was a good deal, obviously. But I'm still excited. I'm still interested to see how all this goes. Is this where the money? Yes, I think that's where the dollars go, if it had any dollars. And the coins drop into here, down here. So they did empty out that, which I assumed, you know, if I was selling a business, I would, oh look, there are the instructions. Set price and button inside, price up and down with 11 and 12. Okay, I'll work on that later. We won't do that right now. But I don't have any like markers or anything to put new prices on here either, so that might be something I have to do later. All the stuff I bought should work with these prices except for the candy bars because they were just under $1 each, and so I won't make any money if I do that. All right, so that's that. We'll look at this real quick. I think I don't know what I'm doing. These pop out and you unscrew them. There we go. And I know how to do some of this because I do watch Investment Joy once in a while. And look at that. And they said they left quarters in here for me because it will get low. So there's lots of quarters in there. And I brought more quarters with me to put in there too. So that's my bonus. Again, I don't know. To remove bills, pull this cover open. Okay, no bills in there. So the exciting part, or maybe the sad part, will be when I come back next week and see if there's any money in any machine. And we hope there's something. And if there's not, then we know there's lots and lots of room for improvement. Do not take books. Oh, someone's here. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. All right, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away, and then maybe I'll do some of the recording. Well, now I don't know what we're doing. I'll video some of the apartment and stuff here. Here is the side of the laundromat. That is the apartment entrance. Here is the car wash, another car wash bay there, and that is the garage shed type thing. And I have not been in there yet. I don't know how much stuff they left me. There's a lot of stuff in there. They said they'd leave some, take some, so we'll see. But there is somebody in there doing laundry. That's amazing. I've been here half an hour and somebody's using it. So we'll have at least 6 quarters or so. Who knows how many to collect. Or maybe the machines just work without quarters and we'll have nothing. But here's the apartment. All of this came together. The business, the apartment, the shed. No, the shed doesn't count. The shop. There's a shop and a shed. They're taking the shed. They just haven't taken it yet. So here's the apartment. They did have some roof leaks, as you can see recently, but I keep talking about how much rain we've had. And their roofer said the roof is fairly new, but it's just because of so much rain, just water is getting in different places, and there's some flashing. They did fix, and they think that should take care of it. But here is this beautiful place. And before, the person who kind of ran the laundromat lived here and took care of things. So will I find that again? Who knows? How am I going to do this? I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be here all the time managing the laundromat. But I do have people who can help me in my office. And ironically, I was doing a live video here earlier for my TikTok, because TikTok lives have been doing very well for me lately. And someone came in, I thought she's a car wash, but she came in to talk to me because she heard it had sold, and she wanted to let me know that she's willing to run the laundromat and she can help with all kinds of things. And so the previous owner has someone who can kind of help in emergencies for a short time. So we're not like completely, blind doing this, just mostly blind, especially from the screen carpet, which is kind of cool, except it's a little dirty. But yeah, right on the other side is the laundromat. And this is, I believe, the cord for the vending machine. So there are definitely some things that we'll want to work on and fix. This is the front door. I don't know when the last time this has been opened. I don't even know if it does open. I'm not sure I want to go to that route. So here you go. And what will this rent for? It's pretty big, to be honest. It's kind of weird. And you're next to a laundromat, which some people might like. But honestly, it'd probably rent for at least $1,000 a month. It's very spacious for a 1-bedroom. And part of me is like, oh, I bet we could get 2 bedrooms in here. But I don't know if that's worth it or not. It does have a security system. In fact, we can see he is getting quarters from the change machine right now. And it sounds like it's working, which is amazing. I hear quarters dropping down. That's a good sign. So now we'll have bills in there that we can get. Oh, we dropped a quarter. So this is so much fun. It's so hot in here too. She said she never turns on the fan in here either, which is right there, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I moved all my snacks in here. So I guess that's good for now. I don't know if I want to load the vending machine today or wait to do that another day. And then here is the access to the car wash stuff, which I'm not gonna lie is super intimidating. A lot going on. There's different soaps, tire and wheel cleaner, which is almost gone. Other soaps, other stuff going on. The good news is a lot of this has been redone, is fairly new, as you can see, and in good shape. The other really, really good news I have is that the plumber that works for us, not just for us, but he helps us in a bunch of different stuff, works on another car wash in a different town like this. So I'm going to be relying on him a lot, I think. Hopefully I don't make him mad. So this is what we've got going on here. And like I said, I've been back here a couple of times. Once when I first saw it, and then right before I bought it last week, just to try and get an idea of how everything works. And they went through it really fast. So we'll just kind of have to see how all this works out. And then now we can take a peek at that back shed. And there's lots of things we can do to improve as well. Look at the size of that gas meter. Whew. The car wash works. Like I said, I have not tried it yet. I should probably try it. I don't know if I'm going to use it on my Aston Martin though. These are all coin operated. Everything's coin operated. And I can see coins jammed in there right now. So, interesting. I'll have to open that up and see what's going on there, if I can find the key. And then this one over here was broken when I first looked at it, but they've since fixed it, so this is supposed to be working as well. And then we have that shed right there, they're taking, so they're planning to take it. They did move it a little ways, but that's fine, I don't need that shed. And this garage here is the one that was full of stuff and could possibly be rented. I know it could be rented, I just don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. So let's see what we have in here, because I don't know what they left me. And if I said it was hot in the laundromat or apartment, it is way hotter in here. Whew. But look at all this fun stuff. A wheelbarrow wheel, some kind of motors, more change machines that probably don't work, parts galore, and look at that old thing. Holy cow. I'm sure it works well, and I'm sure there's keys to it somewhere. But that is pretty cool. If you could get that working, that'd be pretty awesome. Although it's huge and doesn't have much variety in it. More laundry bar dispensers, trash cans, a sweet shopping cart, more motors, random pieces of wood. Oh, a sign of some kind. Jerky? we could start selling beef jerky. Oh, they said they're gonna take that, and they left me the old school washing machine. They had something else they're gonna take that was there. I forgot what it was, but it's gone. Another sweet air conditioner. And down here, we've got this beautiful ladder. Oh, not sure how stable this is for the ladder. Garage door, which seems very low. I guess it's 7. I guess that would be a 7-foot garage door. More machines over here that are super old. A snowblower? That thing's gigantic. Well, looks like I'm in the laundromat business now. And car wash business. Whether this was a good choice or not, we'll find out. Oh, there's more stuff under there. Oh, look at that sweet chair. If that was in good shape, that's actually a really cool chair. And some charcoal or something. What is that? Either a tiger or a lawnmower or a hedge trimmer or a, yeah. Okay. So I don't know what to do here, if anything, but I got a lot of stuff I don't need. Here's the garage, and then the car wash, and also, almost forgot, it has a vacuum machine too that does work as well. And when we were here last time, they showed me how to get the coins and clean this a little bit, and the more I'm here, the more I'm thinking we're gonna need to hire someone to take care of this place. But there was actually money in this too, so it doesn't look jammed. We need to try and figure out how to get into the car wash and see if we can get those quarters out, because that actually sounds like fun. So I think I've got the key for the car wash. Just bought this place. It's a car wash, laundromat, apartment, and shop. I can see there's quarters jammed in here, so there's a whole mess of well, oh, that works down there. Oh, we open more stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is, yeah. That doesn't look like the same key. Oh, it is. Maybe. There we go. Oh, there's nothing in there. So I need the key that opens this. It's a different one to unjam that. Okay, I'll keep trying. Got it open. That was the right key, and ironically, as I was trying to do this, the old owner stopped by and helped me just a little bit. But I got those quarters unjammed, but I imagine, I don't know if they weren't working, but I wonder if we put a quarter back in here if it will do. Oh, that worked. Okay. Look at this. We'll try and be nice. We'll give someone a free car wash. They drop down into here. We put more in. It drops down into there. We put more in. We drop more into here. $2 for a car wash. Wonder how long that lasts. That's pretty affordable. One more. Oh, if I do that, it's gonna turn on right away, huh? So, or maybe I'll leave it right there so we don't mess it up. Yeah, this is a little tricky. We'll get it. So back in the apartment, I think there's a second person in the laundromat doing laundry now too. So it does get used, even though it can be improved upon greatly, it gets used. So I kind of want to stock the vending machine, but I realize I don't know how. It seems like it'd be pretty straightforward, but honestly, I've never stocked a vending machine before. And I don't know if I feel like doing it with multiple people in there watching me. So maybe we'll do that next week. Maybe we'll do it this week. But one thing I noticed in there too, which is why I'm in this room, is there's 3 seats? It's very tiny in there. I'm just wondering. God, it's so tiny in here too. Oh, I didn't go back behind the washer and the dryers. I need to do that as well at some point. It's creepy back there. But I'm just like, what if you made the lobby in there bigger and took part of your apartment out to do that. But this room is decent sized here. That part right there is tiny, so it's not like you could just make that your bedroom. I guess, I mean, I don't know. And if it really got going, could we expand and have more machines over on this side? Could we just close off this entire side, make it all for the laundromat, and then this is just your apartment going forward this way, and it's just kind of like a studio thing, or just brainstorming here. If you make this a bedroom, you only have like your kitchen area here for a living room. That's pretty tight. So I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a way to reconfigure it better, but you can see in here just kind of how tight. There's 3 chairs right there. So if there's someone else in here, you're going to become their friend pretty quick. If you both want to be waiting in the laundromat, it might be a lot more appealing to people if there was more space in there. So all kinds of things to brainstorm and think about. Of course, I welcome comments and suggestions too. I don't know if I mentioned how much I bought it for. So for those of you who stuck around, congratulations. I paid $300,000 for the whole thing. The business, the buildings, the car wash, the apartment, the shop and back. So they were asking $310, which I think was a pretty fair price. I said I can do $295. We agreed on $300, and I think that's a fairer price, just because I know nothing about the financials. But I figured with the apartment, and if we decide to ever rent that shed back there, clean it out, it'd probably rent for $700 a month, maybe. I don't know. It depends. It's not the nicest shed garage, but you could probably run a business out of it. So a lot of things to consider. But with the apartment and different stuff, I think it's definitely worth it. But who knows how much money I'll make until we get going, until we start collecting some quarters. And then hopefully improving it, bringing in some new machines, different stuff, and going from there. Here is that back room behind the dryers I didn't go to before. So this might be a murder room, kind of. If you really wanted to have a murder room in this property. I haven't seen any basement. I know there's like some drains. I don't know if I went into that one room either. I might have to go back and show you more. I don't think I showed the bathroom or another room, but it's really tight back here. Lots of vents. Massive gas line as well, and you can see the really, really old ceiling. This building, I think it's from the 1940s, if I remember correctly, originally. But yeah, it's a little bit intimidating just seeing all the stuff behind the scenes. But then as I squeezed through here, which was really tight and I barely fit through it, you could see the old machines, and they are pretty cool. So it's pretty cool to see the very old machines and how they're working and different things. And apparently those are the ones that work the best according to the previous owners. And those are the ones that the people were using as well to dry their clothes. So they must think they work the best as well. But I see it all the time. Old technology, it's kind of like they peaked there in a while, for a while, 50 years ago, where it's like, okay, we can make things really good, make them last really long. And they realized, wait a second, if we do that, we can't sell more stuff when it breaks. So now we make stuff not quite so good anymore, so that you have to repair it or buy new stuff, and we can still make money. And but yeah, these were pretty cool machines, and pretty tight and weird space back there as well. So I did just go fill the vending machines with chips and Pop-Tarts and Takis and some other stuff. I forgot what it was. And I found this thing in there that you could buy for $1. And that seems like a pretty amazing deal. This Thor Love and Thunder thing. So, score. Oh, it does stuff? Oh, it waves. Look at that. That is fancy. Those are the first 2 quarters of revenue from the laundromat, so it's pretty exciting. Those were in the car wash, actually, so car wash / laundromat. I have to keep those and frame those or something. All right, this is my new adventure. I'm gonna try and not let it take up all my time because I still have a lot of other stuff going on, but it'll be fun to learn and see how this works and goes. Love the likes, love the comments, love the shares, love to hear what you think about it, if I'm crazy or not. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, it's a great time to subscribe too. So we'll be back soon with lots more on this building, the businesses, my other flips, my other properties, my other businesses. And I do manage to keep myself busy somehow. So stick around, be back soon. Luckily, after being in the hot laundromat, I can come cool off in the convertible Aston Martin with the heating and air conditioner controls I don't know how to use. So that's at least one relief.